Jackie Powers has to stop his young son from getting into crime. For that reason, Jack has no choice but to still be a criminal and clear his debt with his mob boss. His son will be put in prison in 3 days, so Jackie has to be fast. Now Jackie has a new mission. He has to kill a man called Walter and take his money. Hi, Recap Bro here. In today's video, I'm going to recap a mystery film, One Day as a Lion, released in the year 2023. Let's get started. We see Jackie Powers in his car. He is nervous about this whole situation. A man on a horse arrives at a restaurant. This man is called Walter and he is the target that Jackie has to deal with. Jackie is really scared and he does not want to hurt anyone. Walter goes into the restaurant and sits down at a table for some breakfast. That is when we are introduced to a waitress called Lola. She is now in the restaurant and she is not really experienced. Her boss and also the main cook of the restaurant are very mean to her. This man sits down with Walter and orders Lola to make them coffee. Lola hates her boss, so she spits in his coffee just to be mean. While that is happening, Jackie calls his boss Dom, who is a mob boss. Dom is sleeping at his house and Jackie wakes him up. Jackie tells Dom that he does not want to do this, but Dom tells him that he needs to or else he will get in trouble. Finally, Jackie puts on a hat and a fake mustache and goes to the restaurant. Jackie sits down with Walter in the restaurant. Walter is drinking his coffee and he asks Jackie who he is. Jackie explains that he does not want to hurt Walter, but he has to get some money from him. It seems that Walter is in debt with some criminals. Walter then pulls out a gun and tells Jackie to leave. Lola is also there and she gets scared. Jackie gets up from the table, but he still decides to shoot at Walter. Both of them start to fire their guns. Walter misses Jackie and Jackie kills the boss of the restaurant. Walter gets on his horse and rides off as fast as he can. Jackie sees that he has killed an innocent man and also that Lola has seen everything. Jackie now takes Lola as a hostage, but she is not that afraid of him. He gets rid of her phone and puts her in his car. Jackie is now in panic mode and he does not know what he should do. Jackie calls his boss Dom and tells him that he did not get Walter. Dom is now furious as Jackie always seems to mess up. The two get into a heated argument about the entire situation. Dom makes fun of Jackie for always being a dumbass. While that is happening, Lola sees her chance to run away. She slowly gets out of the car and leaves. Soon Jackie realizes that he has lost a hostage and he runs after Lola, trying to capture her again. Finally, Jackie finds Lola, but she starts to hit him. He does not want to hit her back and she calls him the worst criminal of all time. Jackie tells Lola that he is not a criminal and he only wants to help his son. His son is in prison and he wants to get him out. He has to get his son a lawyer, and for that reason he accepted the job to kill that guy called Walter. Paulie Russo is the main boss of the gang and Dom answers to him. Dom tells Paulie that Jackie has failed in his mission and that Walter is still alive. Paulie is furious and he tells Dom to handle the situation. In the meantime, Lola and Jackie get to know each other. Jackie apologizes for the entire situation, but he has to keep her as a hostage. Lola is not really interested in his crime and she just wants to get out of this. Jackie wants to get to know Lola a bit more so that they can get along while they are stuck together. Lola tells Jackie that she wanted to open an acting school in Costa Rica, but she ran out of money. Now she is stuck at this horrible job in this horrible town. Jackie and Lola then discover that Jackie's car has been stolen. Nothing seems to be going his way today and he falls to the ground. Lola then comes up with a plan, something that could help her and Jackie as well. She offers him a deal and Jackie cannot believe what is happening. In the meantime, Paulie and Dom continue their conversation. Walter is in debt for $100,000 and he has not given the money back to Paulie. That is why Paulie wanted him dead. Now Paulie wants Dom to handle the issue with Walter and to bring him Jackie so that Paulie can punish him and probably kill him. Lola takes Jackie to her mother's house. Her mother is crazy rich and she lives in a giant mansion. Jackie has no idea what is happening. Lola takes him inside the house and gives him some clothes. That is when Lola explains her plan. She and Jackie will pretend to get married so that her mother believes it. Jackie thinks this is a stupid plan. Lola explains that her mother will only give her money if she is getting married. If Lola and Jackie convince her mother that they are a couple, she will give some money to Jackie to save his son from prison. Lola will use the rest of the money and return to Costa Rica. Jackie thinks at first that this plan is stupid, but finally he accepts it. He thanks Lola for the help and for the shelter. He asks her where he should sleep and she tells him to choose any bed as there are many rooms in the house. Lola goes to bed but she cannot sleep. She goes downstairs and finds Jackie talking to the lawyers. He is trying to get his son out of trouble and Lola realizes that he is not that bad of a guy. Lola wants to talk with Jackie but she does not. He later goes to sleep to get some rest. Dom goes to talk with Walter. He is pissed off and he wants answers. Dom tells Walter that the man who tried to shoot him was mistaken and he even says sorry. Walter at this point does not accept anything and he does not want to give any money to Dom and Polly. Dom is now furious and he tells Walter that he will not get out of trouble. Walter has his men with guns scare Dom and tells him to leave his property. Lola's mother is dying and they go visit her. Jackie is now pretending that he is married to Lola. Lola tries to convince her mother to give her some money. Her mother has cancer and she is really mean. She starts to insult Lola and her entire career. Her mother is brutal and she starts to talk for hours. Jackie and Lola cannot do anything but just stay there and listen to her. In the meantime, Jackie's son Billy is in detention and he might end up in prison. He tries to call his mom but she is also horrible. She tells Billy that she does not care what happens to him and that he should get himself out of trouble. There is nobody that will help Billy unless his father manages to save him from prison. Jackie tells Lola's mom everything. He needs a lawyer because his son will go to prison. Jackie cannot listen to the woman anymore and he tells her his story. Lola's mother surprisingly understands and she promises to give him the money if he can find a lawyer. The lawyer will probably cost over $25,000 but she will pay for everything. Later Lola and Jackie are in the car and Lola is furious. She has been asking her mother for money but she has never given it to her. Now Jackie asked and she will give him a lot of money. Jackie tries to make Lola feel better and he praises her for being a good person. Later in the day, Jackie has to call his lawyer and there are no phones anywhere. Jackie and Lola end up in his ex-wife's house. Jackie has to call to get a lawyer for his son Billy. Lola gets into argument with her ex-wife. That woman is very nasty and she starts to insult Lola. Lola tells her that she will beat her up if she does not shut up. Later Jackie and Lola get out of the house when Dom arrives. Dom starts to insult Jackie's ex-wife and then sleeps with her. Jackie and Lola talk about their lives. They are having a rest at a motel. Jackie finally asks Lola if she likes him. Lola decides to show him how she acts and she tells him that she loves him in the scene. Jackie is truly in love with Lola but she pretends that she does not feel the same. She offers him to sleep in her bed but Jackie decides to stay outside. Lola gets some rest and in the morning Jackie gets into trouble with Dom. Dom has arrived at the motel and he holds Yaka at gunpoint. Jackie fights Dom and knocks him out in seconds. Jackie was a boxer in the past so he has some fighting skills. Polly goes to visit Walter. Polly wants to get rid of any problem with Walter but he also wants his money back. Polly tries to be nice but Walter is not having any of it. Walter tells Polly that now they are at war and he will not be giving him his money back. Also Walter tells Paul that he has friends in the police and he will use them to fight against Polly. Polly is now furious and he promises to get his revenge against Walter. Lola and Jackie come up with a plan. Jackie wants someone to talk with his son while he is in prison. Lola will pretend to be his mother and go inside. Jackie has told Lola all about his past and how he had a similar life. Lola pretends to be her mother of Billy and she talks to him for a while to make him feel safe. Lola's mother soon dies from her illness. Lola goes to visit the hospital and now she is furious. She is really angry at her mother. Lola and Jackie later go out for a drive and she starts to talk about her mother. Jackie has had enough and he wants the money. Lola is also furious and the two get into a fight. Jackie leaves the car but before he goes he tells Lola that he truly loves her and that she has helped him out a lot. Jackie decides that he has to get his son out of prison himself. Nobody is going to help him and he does not have enough money. That morning Jackie pretends to be a lawyer and Lola pretends to be the mother of Billy in court. Lola has shown up and she wants to help. She also loves Jackie as well. Lola pretends to be Billy's mother and she tells the judge that she wants to take care of her son so he should release him. Billy is released and he joins Lola and Jackie in their car. Lola wants them all to travel to Costa Rica together and live happily there. Polly shows up and shoots everyone at Walter's house. He sends his men and they all fight there. Many people are shot and there is a lot of blood. Walter takes his gun and hides in his room. Polly tries to get Walter to come out but he does not want to. Soon the police arrive and they enter the house. Polly just surrendered to the police and the officers shoot Walter because he had a gun. Later in the night, Dom attacks Jackie, Billy, and Lola. He starts to beat up Jackie and Billy tries to defend his father. Finally, Jackie stands up and he wants to fight Dom even if he has no gun. He will defend Lola and his son. Even if Dom was ordered to kill Jackie he does not and lets him go. Lola, Jackie, and Billy leave the town. The end. Thanks for watching. Please, like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to get new movie recaps.